Welcome to Big Braids and Crypto. I'm your host, Mr. Big Braids, coming to you live from reservation somewhere, taking a look at BTC and the rest of the market. Just gonna hang out here for a little bit, get some of the vibe going as far as the sales price action. Got a lot going on in the world today. There's a lot going on. We just, for those of you that have been keeping an eye on that news overseas, they definitely began the invasion, and as you can tell, a lot of the markets definitely getting infected by it, and it's definitely a sad time. A lot of stuff going on. As we speak, the bombs are dropping, and not a good day for a lot of folks over that way. So I definitely, all my thoughts and prayers and hopes for better things to come are with the people of Ukraine and everybody else that's affected, because everybody's going to be affected. A lot of people have family that are heading over that way to help out, and we got families that are directly over there. We got a lot of stuff going on today, and it's I always say that that a lot of people see tragedy. I definitely see opportunity. The opportunity is there, but did the tragedy really have to happen to get that price action is the sad part about it. And a lot of families are going to be affected by it, especially with the market getting some sales price action. I know a lot of us out here were planning for it, we were waiting for it, and we were looking for it, and here we are. But there's so many in the world today that didn't plan on this happening. They didn't know the market was going to be all jacked up. They didn't know the prices were going to be going up all over the nation, and all across the world, and inflation over America's all freaking way up there, and prices are skyrocketing, and gas prices are supposed to be going up all over the place. So it's definitely a time. It's going to be a hard time for a lot of people, and I definitely feel for those people. And that's another reason why I do a lot of the shows I do, to try to keep people informed, because that's a big problem in a lot of my area is nobody's informed. Nobody knows what's going on out there in the world. Everybody's just like, my money's running out and I don't know where it's going. I don't know why. The prices are so high. And there's those of us out here that watch this market. We know where the money's going. We know what the action's doing. A lot of us are so informed with the market. We beat the news to the action. We already know what's going on just by watching these numbers, and why not? We got to watch where our money's going. We got to know where our money's flowing. We've said that in numerous videos, but you always got to remember, this is not financial advice. These are my views and opinions on the market only, and you always got to do what's right for you. So, but that being said, the market's looking like we're going to get some price action, across the board. We got Hero down, minus 17. A lot of people getting fear. The fear in the market's like up there pretty good, and the price action's already getting. We got XLM at under 17 cents. That 17 cents that I've been looking for forever, that finally got hit. LCX coming in at 7 cents. ALCX is under that 112 in that how low can you go scenario that we were talking about the last few videos. We got Jasmine at 0.01, COV's coming in at 0.04, MDT's coming in at 0.05, ASM's at 0.04. It's that's some definitely awesome prices, which we're more than likely going to be seeing some lower price action, especially with BTC getting some dippy action. Could this be the scenario that puts us into that bearish cycle for for a time to come, until we get this situated overseas? Because it's definitely going to be a rocky few weeks, maybe a few months, maybe a few years, and that's just what we definitely got to keep an eye on. So we definitely got to make sure that we're keeping an eye on the market, we're keeping an eye on the news, and definitely making sure we know where all the money's flowing. As far when there's tragedy here, we already see it happen. We see BTC getting some dippy action. We've seen this head and shoulders play out. But it did really have to take something like this to get the prices to go drop down. Did it really have to go like this? And then we got BTC at 34,862. A lot of price action everywhere, and it's just we're definitely looking at some lower prices. We got Farm at 83, IOTIX coming in at 0.08. NCT 0.03. We've got AVT at just over $2. Amps coming out 0.02. XYO is coming out 0.01. Price action is just everywhere. You can see it right here. I mean, the stocks drop as Russia-Ukraine tensions rise, while they've risen to the maximum right now, and we got bombs dropping and things exploding over there. So definitely going to see what this market. Definitely, we're going to see some change in the market. A lot of people are moving around their money. We got the shorts killing it out here, and just by this action, gold's probably going up. Let's take a look at that. As you can tell, gold's in the green, silver's in the green. I'm sure some security. There's a lot of stuff that's oil prices are going up. We're sitting here at just around $96, up 5%. Prices immediately starting to move around and make shifts right after that news. It's only been a few hours now that news was coming out, but everybody's waiting. Everybody's waiting to see what was going to happen, and then now we just have to see what's going to happen with the market in the next few weeks. See what's going to go on with the news. The next couple of days are critical in what's going to happen. The next week or so is critical to this market to see what's going to go on, because it lays the events of the entire year. So we definitely got to keep ourselves informed on what's going on in the news. We definitely got to keep an eye on this, BTC, and keep an eye on the market. We're definitely going to have some, amazing price action that's could possibly be coming up. For how long is the question, but definitely gonna. I'm definitely gonna get some accumulation on a lot of the projects at some at some low prices. I'm definitely gonna take advantage of it. It sucks that it has to be at this kind of predicament. It sucks that we have to be going into this type of scenario, but we just can't change it at this point, and we just gotta have the the faith and that everything's gonna work out well. And I got all my good feelings and good thoughts and hopes and wishes and prayers for that everybody everything goes well overseas, and keeping keeping my thoughts and with the families, everybody that's affected, and people who are taking losses at this moment. And so definitely it was kind of I was kind of wondering what the show was going to be about tonight, and I wanted to at least get something I wanted to get something going, because the community's definitely out here looking at some price action, and I'm definitely going to keep the vibe going. We're definitely gonna keep this good vibe going. I know it was a little bit of a shock to me to actually see the everything go down, especially when the news hit. It affects a lot of people in a lot of different ways, and I definitely feel for everybody that's affected by this news. We'll definitely so we're just definitely going to do an update tonight, and we'll get back to that sales price action as far as the week's going. I definitely want to keep the mood going. So those of you in the community, just don't think I'm being a dick or something. I definitely want to keep that good vibe going. I definitely want to keep the sales price action going, and we definitely got to stay positive with everything that's going on overseas. So definitely going to light one up and smoke one with everybody that's out there. Just just having a day. It's always a good day as long as we make it a good day. And even today we still got to stay united. So here's to you and your families and your relatives and family and friends, and hope everything's going great for you alls out there. And I hope that you alls are being safe and staying healthy, and and are prepared for the oncoming market situation that we're going to be going into. So definitely keep an eye on that market, definitely keep an eye on that news, and we'll have some videos out tomorrow. we'll be back in action as far as keeping the videos flowing, keeping the news flowing, and be broadcasting live from the mountains. So you also have a you always got to remember this is not financial advice. These are my views and opinions on the market only, and you always do what's right for you. So you always have a good afternoon, good evening, good morning, good night. Mr. Big Braids is signing out.